let's talk, ladies, about the drumbeat of war with Venezuela. We're about 20 boat strikes deep at this point, having killed scores of men, none of whom have been convicted in any court of law for drug trafficking. Likewise, with Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, again, not a good guy by any stretch. Yeah, deserves to be overthrown by his own people.
Right.
But again, hasn't been convicted in any court of law as being a member of a cartel. So listen, I think we're all old enough to remember Iraq and the lead up to that. D, I remember in the lead up to the election, they were talking about Trump as some sort of peace president. What happened? What happened?
Well, what happened, I think, is he's always had an issue with Venezuela for whatever reason. I'm not even sure, but some little kind of war, because then he can claim all kinds of wartime powers to do other things that he wants to do. He's looking for any and all reasons to be able to have war. It will give him wartime powers because of whatever. The fact that Congress doesn't declare war seems to be irrelevant to him, and the Republicans in Congress certainly aren't standing up to him on anything else, so I'm not going to get all excited that they might do so now. And lastly, it's a very nice diversion for all that's really going on. That's look over here. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I've definitely heard Wag the Dog mentioned multiple times this week, in regards to the Epstein files. Is this Venezuela thing a distraction from that? Tabitha, what do you think?
Well, first of all, I mean, let's just talk about the elephant in the room, right? Venezuela has a lot of oil. And when you mention Iraq, I was one of those students that, I was in university at that time when they decided that we're going over and, during that Afghanistan period. And I actually saw a lot of my classmates get sent to war.